The MTBF of a human is 1,800 years. Let me explain why. If this number is wrong, half the engineering world is using MTBF incorrectly. Give me 2 minutes and I'll prove it. In a campus of 10,000 people, this number predicts about 5 random deaths per year. If that feels uncomfortable, that's good. That's what MTBF is supposed to do. By the 5-minute mark, you'll never confuse lifespan warranty and MTBF again. So let's run the 3 biggest MTBF myths. The first one, MTBF means how long it lasts. No, that's lifespan. The next one, half the items fail by the MTBF. No, that's the median life. And the last one, just average the number of failures over time. No, that's just not MTBF. That's the average life. MTBF doesn't describe a product. It describes a population during useful life. If you've ever been in a meeting where someone misused MTBF, pause this video and comment guilty. I want to see how common this really is. And in a second, I'll show you the one assumption that quietly removes most failures from the MTBF equation. Globally, about 55 people per 100,000 die from accidents and violence. That's what engineers would call random failures. That failure rate is about 0.00055 per year, and MTBF is the inverse of that. And that's where the 1,800-year MTBF of a human comes from. Now scale that back to a real place, a company or university with 10,000 people. Statistically, you'd expect about 5 or 6 random failures per year. That means 5 deaths per year. And if that happened in real life, there would be investigations, press releases, and emergency town halls. But statistically, that's what a high reliability actually looks like. Rule number 1, no infant mortality. Earlier failures don't count. In engineering, those are quality defects, not reliability. Rule number 2, no wear out. End-of-life failures don't count either, but the system gets removed before it fails. And rule number 3, it's random failures only. Failures must be equally likely at any moment during the useful life. This is why humans get an MTBF number that seems ridiculous. We've removed childhood, aging, and wear out from the equation. This curve explains almost every MTBF argument you'll ever hear. MTBF only lives here, in the flat middle. Everything else, quality problems on one side and retirement on the other, which makes retired the most polite word engineering has ever invented. When we hear the words MTBF, marketing hears a big number, management hears it'll never fail, and engineers roll their eyes. The same number, 3 completely different meanings. This is why if you use Mo Handbook 217 or whichever other MTBF model you use, it doesn't predict how long your electronics will live. It predicts random failure rates during useful life. Quality, maintenance, wear out, environment, those live outside this number. If a project manager ever asks you this question, your MTBF number is already in trouble. They say, how long will it last? MTBF doesn't tell you when something will fail. It tells you how often a failure appears in a population. And once you see that, you'll never read a reliability spec the same way again. So the next time someone in the meeting says, this system has an MTBF of 100,000 hours, ask them what their MTBF is.